Looking for a way to build wealth without relying on luck or high-risk investments? The answer is simple: compound interest. This powerful financial tool has the ability to transform modest investments into significant wealth over time. Often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest is one of the most effective methods for growing your money consistently. In this video, we'll explore how compound interest works, why it's so impactful, and how you can use it to accelerate your wealth-building journey. Compound interest is an essential concept for anyone serious about building wealth. It's one of the few financial principles that can steadily work in your favor, even with minimal effort. Unlike simple interest, where you earn interest only on your initial investment, compound interest allows you to earn interest on both the initial investment and the accumulated interest. The longer you let your money grow, the faster it multiplies, which is why compound interest is often considered one of the most powerful forces in wealth building. What is compound interest? At its core, compound interest is the process of earning interest on interest. Instead of only earning interest on your original principal amount, compound interest enables you to earn interest on both the principal and the previously earned interest. This gradual and repeated growth creates an exponential increase in your wealth over time. While the mechanics of compound interest are simple, its power is immense. The primary reason for this lies in its compounding effect, where the growth rate accelerates as time passes. As interest gets added back to the account balance, future interest is calculated based on a larger sum. This results in growth that might seem slow at first, but becomes much faster as more time passes. The key takeaway is that compound interest works best when you allow time to be your ally. The role of time in compound interest. Time is the most critical factor when it comes to compound interest. The longer you allow your money to grow, the more pronounced the benefits of compounding will be. Compound interest works exponentially, meaning that the earlier you start, the less you need to contribute to build substantial wealth. This is why starting your investment journey as early as possible is crucial. When you invest early, even small, consistent contributions can snowball into larger sums. With time, your wealth will accumulate much faster. The longer you keep your money invested, the less risk you take on, and the greater the growth potential becomes. One of the most significant advantages of compound interest is that it doesn't require constant monitoring or active management. Once you've made your initial investment and set up the necessary accounts, compound interest does most of the work for you. This hands-off nature makes it an ideal option for long-term wealth-building strategies, particularly for retirement planning. How compound interest accelerates growth. The true beauty of compound interest is in how it accelerates over time. In the early stages, you might not notice much growth, but as your balance increases and the interest starts compounding on itself, the growth becomes more noticeable. This snowball effect is what makes compound interest so powerful. Initially, the rate of growth might appear to be slow, but as time goes on, the effects of compounding become more apparent. Small amounts of interest earn more interest, which then earns even more interest. Over long periods of time, this compounding effect can lead to exponential growth. For this reason, compound interest is often most effective when applied to long-term investments. Whether it's in retirement funds, savings accounts, or investments in stocks and bonds, the longer you leave your money to compound, the more you'll benefit. When you compound over decades, your initial contributions may appear small compared to the total growth of your portfolio. Why compound interest works for long-term wealth building. One of the biggest reasons compound interest is such a powerful tool for wealth building is that it rewards patience. The longer you stay invested, the more your wealth can grow. It essentially turns your money into a self-growing resource. This is particularly useful in markets that experience volatility, such as the stock market. While short-term fluctuations may impact your investments, the power of compound interest will smooth out these ups and downs over time. Another reason compound interest is so effective is its ability to work without requiring constant management. Once you've made your investment, the money works on its own. You don't need to make active decisions, and you don't need to worry about timing the market. As long as you're contributing consistently and allowing your money to grow, compound interest will do the heavy lifting. Many successful investors, including Warren Buffett, have cited the power of compound interest as one of the primary reasons for their wealth. They understand that wealth doesn't come from making a few lucky moves, but rather from letting investments grow over time with the power of compounding, compound interest, and investment strategies. The beauty of compound interest is that it doesn't matter what investment vehicle you choose. Whether you're investing in low-risk bonds, high-yield savings accounts, or more volatile stocks, compound interest works in all scenarios. However, choosing investments that offer higher returns typically results in more significant compounding over time. For example, stocks have historically provided higher returns than bonds or savings accounts. While they come with more risk, they also offer the potential for higher growth, which means the compounding effect will work faster. On the other hand, safer investments like bonds or CDs, certificates of deposit, may offer lower returns, but they come with less risk. The important thing is to match your investment choices with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Even within the stock market, compound interest can work for you. Many companies offer dividend payments that can be reinvested back into the stock, allowing you to grow your investment further. Dividend reinvestment plans (DRIPs) are a popular strategy for using compound interest to accelerate wealth building. By reinvesting your dividends, you increase your number of shares, which then earn more dividends in the next cycle, compounding the growth of your investment. The key is consistency. Whether you're putting your money into a 401k, IRA, or personal brokerage account, the principle of compound interest remains the same. The earlier you start and the more regularly you contribute, the greater your wealth will grow. The power of compound interest in retirement planning. For retirement planning, compound interest is an indispensable tool. If you begin saving for retirement in your 20s or 30s, the compounding effect can help you accumulate a large nest egg without having to make large, one-time contributions. By investing consistently over many years, you can build wealth that will continue to grow even after you retire. Retirement accounts like 401ks, IRAs, and other tax-advantaged accounts are designed to maximize the benefits of compound interest. Since these accounts often grow tax-deferred or tax-free, your money has more room to compound over time. This is why retirement planning experts recommend starting early and contributing regularly to ensure that compound interest has the maximum amount of time to work, avoiding the pitfalls of compound interest. While compound interest can be incredibly powerful, it's essential to understand that it only works when you let your money grow undisturbed. Withdrawing funds too early or too frequently can interrupt the compounding process and reduce its effectiveness. Additionally, paying high fees can also eat into the returns you might expect from compound interest. That's why it's crucial to choose low-fee investment vehicles and avoid early withdrawals from long-term investments like retirement accounts. Maximizing compound interest for your financial future. To get the most out of compound interest, it's essential to start as early as possible, contribute regularly, and reinvest your earnings. Use tax-advantaged retirement accounts to shelter your investments and maximize their growth potential. Look for high-quality, low-cost investments that align with your goals. And most importantly, give your money time to work. The longer you allow your investments to compound, the more wealth you will build. So, how can compound interest help you build wealth? By allowing your money to grow over time, it can multiply beyond your expectations. The key is to start early, be patient, and let time do the heavy lifting. Consistent, long-term investing can turn small contributions into large sums, thanks to the power of compound interest. If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Have questions or thoughts? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about how compound interest has helped you or how you plan to use it in your wealth building journey. Thanks for watching.